folks, and welcome back to Black Raven Racing. Today we're back in Gran Turismo 3, where this week we're going to try something new, something that I've never done before. We're going to do one of the endurance races. And for this one I've picked the R32 Nismo Skyline. And we're going to do what I think is probably the easiest of the endurance races, which is the Super Speedway. So we'll run straight across to this one. Hopefully this car is going to be up to the task. It's 525 horsepower, which I think should be similar to the cars we're going to be up against. And I've put super hard tyres on the front and hard tyres on the back, so I'm hoping to go for as few pit stops as possible. And we're up against the Rough RGT, the Spoon S2000, the CTR2, the Celica TRD Sports, and the Mugen S2000. So let's see how we go in this one. This is going to be 100 laps, so a very long race. Hopefully I've got the stamina for it. Well, that was an unexpected start, a rolling start. The two roughs have pulled away at the start. A little bit understeery, but hopefully we'll be okay. Oh no, don't follow him. I'm following him a little bit too closely. Making all the same mistakes that he does. Meanwhile, his fellow Porsche is really pulling away. Try not to shred my tyres too much. Really hoping they'll last a reasonable length of time. I squeeze down this side. Oh, hello. Okay. This time I think I've got him. See if we can catch up on first place. And at the moment the gap is 4.5 seconds. Quite make it around there. Well, the gap's holding. I think we are actually catching up a little bit. Could do with a little tighter steering. Slowly catching up. Oh. Slightly worried about that rear right tyre. Maybe I should have gone for super hards on front and back. CTR2 is in the pits already after 6 laps. My gap's down to 3 seconds. Oh, he's gone wide, up onto the wall. Gap's down to 2 seconds. This rate will have caught up with them in a couple of laps. Oh, he's coming out of the pits. There's a really long pit lane in this. You do pretty much a whole lap in the pit lane. I don't think I've ever actually been into the pits here, so that'll be something new. Losing a lot of speed there. And off he goes into the pits. This is good news. So eventually we will overtake him. There we go. First place. And we're catching up with someone. We're 10% of the way through the race already. So at this rate we're looking at about an hour. We're 16 seconds clear. Looks like it might be the Celica. Looks like the Spoon S2000. So we are actually going to do this entire race in this video. And what I'll probably do with future ones is produce a video of the entire race. And then a kind of highlights video. It'll be a good bit shorter. Because I feel like these videos are starting to get a little bit too long. So I'm going to try to trim them back to more like 30 to 40 minutes. Where possible. Now we are 24 seconds clear. Well, we've still got another 5 or 6 laps left on these tyres. CTR2 into the pits again. I don't think everybody's pitted yet though. S2007. don't know what the endurance of these tyres are going to be. And actually it looks like the wear is evened out now. Turning quite as well this time. Okay, so that's been 15 laps. We make it to about 17, I think. My maths is right, that should make for 5 pit stops. I could push 20 laps out of it. Try to anyway. Well, I definitely think this was the right one to start off with. Yeah, I think I'm going to make 20 laps, no problem out of this. Might even push to 21 just so that I'm not running the last set of tyres too ragged. Looks like that's the Mugen S2000, just struggling a little bit. Kiss off the wall again. It's been a few laps since that happened. But I'm going to go another 2 laps. The tyre's still actually holding out really well. I don't think I can get to 25 on them. We'll see what we're at when we come round to the end of lap 21. Celica again. Take him again. I think we might be a little bit more powerful than these opponents. Yeah, that back tyre is starting to look pretty worn. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to see if I can get 25 out of it. If I can't, then I can't. End starting to slide out under braking now. I think we'll be fine for another 4 laps. Maybe. And that would mean just 3 pit stops, which would be very good. it's just going to be a case of the fewer pit stops, faster the race is finished. Overtake the S2000. No idea how many laps I am ahead of these guys now. At least 2. Times are definitely deteriorating. The last one was 40 and a half. This one's going to be over 40 as well. 41. But we'll go 2 more laps and then for tyres. Over a lap ahead now, so I don't think it actually gives me any more updates on how far ahead I am. Yep, I'm steadily getting slower now. Go into this corner a little bit better this time. Okay, so we'll just keep going around one more, and then finally I will relent and give the car new tyres. So I think the back tyre is, in fact both tyres are just about done now. Actually pretty close to the previous lap. So, time for new tyres. Right, never done this before, so hopefully I'll get it right. Whoa! Just about. So it's a brand new experience. So that'll probably mean that the rough manages to unlap itself. Oh, 54 seconds. But he's going to pick up plenty of time as I cruise around here. It's like over half a lap in the pit lane. Right, out into a nice bit of clear track. 35 seconds clear, so that is second place that was in front of me there. There he is. So we'll go again until lap 50 or 51. Actually, I think that's the Celica again. So I think the rough must have been a bit further ahead and he ducked into the pits on the last lap. Celica goes into pits. Might be his first pit stop, maybe his second. We're back under 40 seconds for the lap times. Unfortunately, as well as this being probably the easiest of these endurance races, it's also the most boring. At least it's not on the test course. It's just round and round and round. Perfect around that corner at that time. It's been a pretty good lap, this one. Let's see what time it is. 38.5. It's our best one yet. The spoon again. We're a third of the way through the race now. But then we cut across and yeah, that was close. Oh, did just clip in. I was expecting him to come out to the right a little bit faster than that. Not so much. Almost timed that one right. lots of empty track in front of us now. Oh, drifting wide. First indicator that the tyres are showing some wear. Definitely think super hard tyres is the way to go for most of these endurance races. I'll take the lack of grip over the number of pit stops that the other guys are having to do. So like that again. Hardly ever seeing the roughs. Can I get around the outside of him? Yep. Wasn't sure if that was going to work or if he was going to keep coming out. Definitely losing grip now. Still sticking under 40 seconds though. Really far wide this time. Just a touch late on the brakes that time. Coming up towards half an hour of racing. It's going to be just over the hour for the entire 100 laps. Just over 40 seconds for that one. Through on the inside of the spoon yet again. It'll be interesting to see at the end how many laps behind these guys are. Because I'm completely losing track, but there must be about 5 or 6 laps behind now. managed to dip under 40 seconds again. To be fair, the previous lap was only just over. Seen a soul for ages. Time's still generally pretty good. A bit of slide there. Getting up the deep orange on that back tyre. Touch the wall a little bit there. Every time I start catching up with those roughs, they disappear off into the pits. Oh, this time I managed to go into your ass. Celica again. And we overtake him yet again. One more lap. Oh, getting overtaken. Oh. That is a novelty. But yes, the tyres are definitely struggling. And he's just got fresh ones. 41. So yeah, definitely time to come in for tyres. So the one time I do meet one of the roughs on track, they are overtaking me. And there we go, into the pits again. A good solid stint there. I think I did better lap times towards the end of it than I did last time. So we've just passed the halfway stage in the race. On to lap 52. And away we go. Tyres, not enjoying that. Trying to avoid him there. He still decided to come here and get me. Drifting out. Okay. By the end of the next lap, tyres should be more or less up to temperature. CTR2 into the pits. Those outer tyres are now up to speed. Back under 40-second lap times. Good lap. Just over 38.5. Able to keep track of how often they're pitting, but it feels like it's a lot. A tighter line in past the Celica. Oh, not too tight though. So that last lap was our fastest of the race so far. Just a few hundredths of a second faster than the previous one. This one will not. So struggle to get around the corner, having gone in the wrong angle. Out the pits in front of me. Given the amount of smoke, I'm assuming it's one of the roughs. It seems to do a lot of tyre smoking. Another good lap. Over 39, not that good. spoon goes into the pits, which is quite a rare occurrence. Quite make that one. Just going wide all the way around there. The other S2000 goes in. Actually start using 4th gear, I think. It takes a wee while to get back up to speed in 5th gear. See if I can get some better lap times. Get a bit of slipstream here just to help me. Tow me down the straight a little bit. If his tyres would last a bit longer, then we could have a really good battle here. Got past him this time. Just be a nuisance in front of him. Can't quite keep up with me. Oh, we've gone way tight on this corner. Tearing past the spoon S2000 again. I think we might actually be seeing the other rough for the first time in I don't know how long. Since near the start of the race, I think. Squeeze down the side beside him. Again, not quite able to make it around that corner at that speed. The tyres are pretty warm. Go long way around that corner this time. So we're past the 2/3 mark. Take it a little bit easier around this corner because the tyres will not do that anymore. But we'll get another 6 or 7 laps out of these tyres and we'll go for our final pit stop. We're definitely into the end game now of this GT3 career mode, and it's getting pretty tricky in the professional league. I'm a bit concerned about the races to come. One of the reasons why I thought I'd take a break and do some endurance races was that we're coming up on all the international A license series. They're going to be incredibly tough because a few of the ones that I did early on were international E ones, including the GT World Championship, and it was just incredibly difficult. So I'll enjoy some of these slightly more gentle races in preparation for what's to come. Slide going on again. It's 2,000 all over the road as usual. It seems to be the line that they take through here is they go really, really wide and skid down towards the inside. And then back out to the edge. Oh, in fact, it's not the S2000, it is the Rush again, so back to the yellow Rush. Same old mistake of following the car in front instead of sticking to my normal line. A little nudge. Probably going to get round on the inside. Well, maybe not. Managed to hold enough speed to stay ahead of him. And now I'm leaving him behind. Coming through onto the 75th lap. Pretty close to being 3/4 of the way through this race. And his tyres are dead again. It's been 3 laps in a row at over 40 seconds per lap. So I'm going to do this lap and then the next one, and then come in for tyres. will give me 24 laps on the new tyres. So they won't quite be this dead at the end, but it'll be pretty close. There we go, just made it with a minimal amount of grip. Into the pits. Bounce off the wall. Yeah, grip completely gone on the outer tyres. Should see the S2000 go back past this. There it goes. Oh, and there's somebody already in the pits. Very nice. And it is the rough. Second place. I'm assuming he's still in second place. I have no idea what order these cars are in now. I'm getting no updates because I'm so far ahead of them. Okay, 24 laps to go, including this one. But half of this lap is on auto drive, so the tyres won't get much in the way of wear through this pit lane. 52 minutes. This is the longest race I've ever done in anything, ever, by a long distance. About half an hour is my max up until now. So we're setting all sorts of new records. First ever endurance race, first ever pit stop at Super Speedway, and the longest race I've ever driven. We're washing out a bit here. These tyres are not quite warm enough yet. Grip. This is a much better lap. Under 39. Laps to go. absolutely storming around again. Slightly compromised entry to that corner. Came out of it pretty well. This could be quite a good lap. 38.5. Someone stepped into the pits, the rough. Should finish this one just short of the hour mark. Genuinely can't believe I've been driving around this track for almost an hour. Feels like it's gone a lot quicker than that, to be fair. But it is hella boring. Everybody is in front of me now. Two of them have gone into the pits. And we've just passed the hour mark. So if you are watching this and you have watched an entire hour of me driving around this track, then hats off to you. You have my eternal admiration. But the big plus, once this is done, is that it's done. So we won't have to do this one again. But I think there are, aside from the endurance races, there are quite a few long races before the end of the professional league, which every bit as challenging as the endurance races, if not more so. Laps remaining. Someone ducks into the pits. Mugen S2000. Oh no, going wide again. Just managed to pull that one back. I think the days of 38-second laps are long gone. This could be quite a good one. Yep, 38.8. Drifting very wide this time. Catching up on a gaggle of cars in front of us. Oh no! Oh. I kind of knew he was coming down, but I wasn't willing to brake. Shoot past him. I've ended up very wide with the Celica. Give him a nudge as well. Give everybody a GG pat on the back. I think that must be the Mugen in front of us. So we get a chance to say good game to him too. Roughs as usual, conspicuous by their absence. Struggling with grip now, the back tyre is looking bad again. We've got 4 laps to go. There we come. The outside of him. Little nudge. Not be seeing the roughs because they are at least half a lap ahead of me. And we have 3 laps to go. It's been a very comfortable afternoon cruise. Not had to do anything crazy. Just very consistent. Don't think I was too far off with the power of the car. I think the tyres have made the most difference. Power-wise, the roughs were quite similar in terms of their pace. Starting to drift a little bit to the left. These tyres, I'm really not happy. We've got 2 laps to go. Okay, we're on to the final lap. Been all on our own for the last lap or so. Are still pulling slightly to the right. Comes to be the final corner, and then take it easy. We'll barrel across the line. It's going to be about 40 odd seconds. There we go. 1 hour, 7 minutes and 46 seconds. So the Spoon came in third, 6 laps behind us. I am curious to see what the others say. And the CTR2 came last, 12 laps behind, 9 laps behind for the Mugen S2000, 10 for the Celica, 5 laps behind for the Rough RGT. So that's a big prize money, very good. Do get a prize car for this as well. And with all of these, there is the small chance of getting one of the Formula 1 cars. So let's see what we get this time. Yeah, never mind. It's the Clio, which I'm feeling I might already have one of those, but never mind. There's plenty more chances to get one of the Formula 1 cars. It's bound to come up eventually. So there we go, first endurance race ever complete. So thank you very much for joining me for this. This has been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, so I'm very happy to have completed that. Next week we will go back to the professional league and do one of the few remaining international B class series. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.